Okay, we left off part 2 with Vanilla Bear's question, and this might be a lengthy answer because it was a lot of questions. So here we go. What drives me to keep up my page, and do I ever have days where I just want to drop it? Um, Absolutely. I think every admin has those bad days. I know all the ones I talk to do, where just content's not doing well. You don't get the likes that you were hoping to get. You don't have the conversations going that you were hoping, and you have those trolls. And while words shouldn't hurt, they do. And you have those moments where you're just, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not fun anymore. And those are the times that I usually just take a breath, step back from my page for a little bit, maybe not post for a couple of hours or a day, and give it time to just kind of fade away. Almost always, whenever I have those kind of days, something is said or done. My incredibly amazing followers will say something or send me messages or just outpouring of love that makes me want to keep going. And that's why I don't quit, because you guys are awesome. I could never just leave y'all and abandon you. I don't think it'll ever happen. This page will never close, I'm sure of it. Let's see. What keeps you from doing that? Oh, well, I answered that. What is the best and worst thing that has ever happened to you so far as an admin? Well, worst thing. Let's start with the worst thing. Worst thing that has ever happened to me as an admin. I would have to say was my very first troll that I had to ban. Not really because it was a troll in general, but because of the way that the troll attacked me personally. It hurt deeply, and it took me a little while to get over it. But it happened, and I banned them, and it doesn't happen often. So I guess that's the positive, is that it hardly ever happens. So, and I don't think there's ever been anything said or done quite as bad as that first one. So if nothing worse than that ever happens on my page, then I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And what is the best thing to ever happen to me as an admin? Well, I think the best thing to ever happen to me as an admin is the incredible friends that I have made as an admin. There are certain people that I have come to know and talk to, and just basically share my life with, that I couldn't imagine them not being in my life. I couldn't imagine not being able to get up every day and be able to message them or talk to them, and they know who they are. So I think that's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me as an admin, because without my page, I wouldn't have met all of these wonderful people. And not just the people that I talk to personally, but the people that I communicate with every day through the page, the people who comment, the amazing nerdy things that we share like on a daily basis. That's my favorite thing about my page, and it's the reason why I'll never stop. And the last question from Derek. It's during the zombie apocalypse on a rainy day, and you decide to seek shelter in the house of a deserted dairy farm. After helping yourself to a cheese platter and some prime rib, whose bed will you choose to sleep in, and why? Derek, it will not surprise you to know that I already had an answer to this question. Easy answer. Upstairs, baby's room, the nursery, on the second floor. Mainly because it's probably one of the smallest rooms out of the bedrooms. Therefore, not a lot of nooks and crannies for zombies to hide in. No real surprises. Probably just one closet. There's only usually one entrance. There's probably not like an adjoining bathroom or anything. I would take the mattress out of the baby bed, put it on the floor, use the baby bed and any other furniture in the room to bar the door closed. Sleep on the floor, and then in the morning when I wake up, you exit through the window. That way, no zombies to jump out at you. So there's my answer to that. And that's all we have time for today. So